Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for September 7th, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below because the signs are different. Alright, so today we have the moon still in Libra, which is about that balance energy. You know, the scales. This is having balance in our personal lives. In other words, having moderation, having everything sort of on an even keel. You know, having the different areas balanced in our life is very important with the moon in Libra. But also in relationships, you know, it's a great time to work on cooperation and mutuality, you know, and really working with others and seeing how we can have our personal needs met and others can have their needs met. You know, it's not really a zero-sum game. You know, things can be beneficial for two parties. So that's the Libra energy. Great for that balance, great for harmony, great for cooperation, and finding the middle path with those things. Now, the sun is, of course, still in Leo, which has been the strong emphasis of the solar eclipse cycle. This is all the cycle of Leo, making this still a great time to learn about our self-expression. You know, expressing ourselves perhaps verbally, but also through other mediums, such as productive things for some of us, hobbies, interests, creative things for others, whatever it is that we consider something that we enjoy or we create or that's close to the heart. These are all Leo qualities, and all in all, just getting in contact with that inner flame right now at the moment and learning more about that and learning more about what that means for each of us individually. All right, so within that, Mercury is still retrograde in Virgo, so there's a lot to be learned right now about the importance of refinements and discipline, you know, personal discipline, which is about taking care of things, organizing matters. This is also in the larger scope of things. If there are possibilities and potentials, you know, is requiring this refining energy of Virgo right now at the moment. And in relationships, Venus, the dispositor of Libra, there is suggesting that personal development and working on our own selves in that way can be beneficial to those relationships and to whatever else we might be working on with partnerships or that cooperative energy. All right, so that's the placements. In terms of the aspects, we do have some supportive, easy aspects this week. We've got the sun trining up to Pluto, perhaps the strongest aspect taking place. This is about a deep, intentful expression. You know, the sun in Leo trining up to Pluto. Pluto's about everything that's deep, everything that's meaningful, you know, getting past the surface level of things. So it makes it a great day for expressing the truth, for connecting on that deeper level, and maybe even researching, you know, really diving deep. The sun is the focus. The sun is how we can see things. And with Pluto, it's deep, it's powerful, it's intense, but in a trine can be quite supportive. So the more willing we are to dive deep today and express that depth of life and the truth of life, then I think that's a great way of working with this aspect here. Now, Venus is sextiling up to Saturn, also nice since the moon's in Libra, suggesting that we could be quite grounded in those relationships. It's not a major aspect, just an opportunity, but it's certainly there. We have patience here, we got maturity, with that slow and steady approach, even to our material values also, all right, which can be good to have, again, that grounded approach. So it's an opening for that. Could keep everything nice and balanced and enjoying the long-term values and long-term enjoyments of things versus just the short-term ones. All right, so all this is in the context that Saturn is squaring up to Neptune, which is not an easy aspect. This has been going on since November, and now this week is the last and final aspect with this. So as a backdrop, you know, there's still a lot of haze, there's uncertainty. We're maybe wanting to build things, but we're not sure where things are going. And so the key, as I've been talking about, is acceptance. And I think that's a great way of working with today, just like it has been these surrounding days. You know, really connecting to acceptance. That's both of life, of the present moments, of where we're at, also acceptance of ourselves, of our relationships, just in general. And it's through the acceptance we're able to live in the present moment and build these things, you know, move things forward, which is Saturn, but it's requiring patience right now. It's requiring persistence, and it's all being accessed in that present moment. So I do want to mention that because that's very important, but as you can see here, a lot of supportive energy here today. Now the moon is going to be trining up to Chiron, so maybe some healing could be good, maybe a bit of rejuvenation. Sextiling Mercury and Jupiter, making it actually a great day for study, for learning, reading, writing, communicating. Again, Mercury is retrograde, so extra attention there. Make sure we're crossing those T's, dotting those I's. But with that extra attention, perhaps some opportunities to communicate, to learn, and with Jupiter, maybe expand those horizons. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Definitely emphasizing this deeper expression and focusing on the deeper side of life, which can be great. You know, it can lead to intimacy, both with ourselves, with relationships, and perhaps most fundamentally, that intimacy with life. And of course, the moon in Libra, suggesting balance today, can be very important, cooperation and harmony. All right, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.